We're going to go to the right then after, okay? There you go. It's a good tip for you. So the others of you, be careful of your own table. If you want to kind of come around, we'll start here, and then you guys can explain to them what you did here. Okay? So if you guys want to see theirs,
Jody!
no, it's good. You did a great job. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just don't touch the table so we don't knock anything. Okay, so someone or a couple of you, just explain what this is, what it is, what's the symbolism, what's going on there.
Well, this is our church. It's just a church. It has a lot of model, just pieces that were modeled after St. Joseph's Church. Yeah. That little purple circle is a choir. That's our choir. Woo! Great effect.
We use that for our disco ball.
And that was part of our church too.
The lights randomly go on and off at your church? Okay.
I don't know what's bad electricity.
Special effects.
Pews. And you have Skittle people?
Alright, over here, the purple are the altar servers and the red is the priest at the altar.
Okay. Creative use of what you were given. What's the string?
Yeah, what is it? Right?
Just a way to connect all four straws, or?
It's kind of decorative lights.
Decorative, like rope lighting.
Yeah,
we can. The power goes out.
it's like neon lights.
God, you're like an Olive Garden.
Great church. I like it. Do you need red?
Excellent. Anyone else in the group want to add anything from the group that was here? In the middle? What's that?
That's a mosaic on the floor.
We usually have Skittles. For all y'all who go to St. Joseph's Church, it's that big circle thingy. With all the...
Okay.
That's great. If you don't know what it is, that's okay too.
Oh, that's yeah, we have the monstrance up the altar, the little yellow with the white.
You're not really tasting it, but
Wonderful.
that's okay.
Very creative. Give them a big round of applause. Okay. And we have to go to the right, is that correct? Depends upon which way you're facing, I suppose. Let's go to this right. We'll end the misery early. All right?
What?
Okay, again, be careful at the table just so we don't bump anything. And someone who's here, explain what this is.
All right, first of all, this is our church.
Please stop playing with the lights.
That was our disco lights.
Oh, I get it.
Woo! Look at that.
And the significance of that is what?
It's a party.
It's a way to get people in and to have fun. Party with Jesus.
It's a party.
Okay.
So the first thing we thought of when we were like, okay, so what are we going to do with this church? The first thing we thought of was we're going to have a rockin' choir. We spent about 20 minutes planning, or whatever the time period was, planning our choir. So,
Yep. So our choir's in that little dome thingy. The dome thingy amplifies the sound.
Yeah.
It's a new
And here's
technology.
the lead singer up here.
I like your music note. It's great.
Yeah, sitting on the music note, directing the choir, and he's singing. He's all like, "Can I get an amen? Amen." And then everybody from the bottom, you hear this angelic like, "Amen."
I can see it already.
You can, it's just good news. And then also, the church is mobile.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if they're going to, we have to just pop the wheel in whenever.
So we can take it
Not
right
only is it mobile, but it's also modern mobile.
Yeah.
So, and then the king is in the middle of the church, obviously.
Very good use of the card that you played. Very, I like
The
that.
king has to.
Yeah.
So, then we have a rock here.
Yeah.
Notice the rock of the church is God. And then
Okay.
we use the Olive Garden lights.
Hey.
To go over the rock. Get ready. Because you gotta show the rock is
The
fan of
purple,
Olive
green, and red
Garden.
licorice is...
The pews, yes.
That's what I thought.
That was Valerie's. Pews. And Catherine. Because we do you gotta have something colorful for the people to sit on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They gotta be.
What color do you want the pew to be? Brown?
I know. Who would have thought?
All right.
All churches
Anything
have
else
that.
from someone in this group? Someone that hasn't shared yet of what you put in there?
It's definitely under construction.
Allison? What do you want to say about our church?
I think you got everything.
Well said. Well
How
said.
about you talk about our altar?
Yeah, okay. So the Play-Doh thing is the altar. The little Play-Doh cup with the cross on it is the altar.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Give these guys a big round of applause. Very good job. We'll just keep running and going around the circle. We're going to come over to this group. Again, just be careful of the tables. We don't bump it.
Yeah, Kelly was playing with that thing.
Okay? No, you guys stay. Come on,
Tea
it's
and
all right.
lemonade over there.
It's all good. You guys did a great job. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, so explain to us just kind of what's going on here, what's happening, and
It's a medieval church that represents how they amplified godly living.
Okay.
And the basic structure is flying buttresses, which held the church up with an unstable top. So
flying buttresses. Every church needs one. You bet. It's great.
being on top represents a cauldron that spills a lot of fog, and it's so pressurized that it spills out in a second.
Pressurized fog, and that represents what?
Basically the ever-presence of God.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's good. All right. It's the Holy Spirit, right? You couldn't see the Holy Spirit. You can in our church. Okay.
That's the basic structure, and the spikes and the rope represent sacred ground.
Ooh, very good. Very good. Wonderful. Anyone else from this group want to add something?
Nope.
You did a great job. You guys did a great. Give them a big round of applause. Okay, we'll keep right on going right over to this table. All right, so someone from this table, tell us what this is.
In order to support the main idea, which is that the church points towards heaven,
Okay.
we have the second largest crucifix in the world, as well as a congregational gathering outside in a beautiful courtyard, surrounded by flowers and marvels of all kinds of things.
Okay.
And a giant fish.
I like the
And we have a holy water font. And
right there.
people that are actually Skittles, and a gigantic collection plate for all those people who are feeling very, very generous.
Should always have a large collection basket. No doubt about it.
For the very generous.
What is the broken lifesaver inside there for?
I don't remember.
Symbolic of our brokenness.
Oh,
Of the bread that we
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's deep.
And we have a multicolored carpet to just add a little bit of extra, whatever it
The
is.
breaking of the bread is our lifesaver. Got it.
If you notice that it doesn't have, we didn't put a specific door on the front, it's an open door, open to everyone.
We have no
Open
door.
And those three, those three little black pieces of play, that's our fire.
Outside. Because the world should know of the love that you have for the Lord.
That's right.
It's deep. I love that. It's great. Anyone else have something they wanted to add from the group? Fabulous job. Big round of applause for this group. All right. We got two more, right? Okay, so we're to this group here. This one's got detail.
it does.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's some serious detail. All right.
Now, this is where the holy water comes out and blesses everybody.
Like holy water sprinklers.
Or if the church is on fire.
And all the little people in the pews. And the table for the guests.
I could go to this church.
And the bouquet of flowers in the front. And the priest.
Totally recognize him.
He's so tall. In your mat, sort of like a fountain, sort of.
Yes, it's a fountain, so that's why it's doing that.
In the back.
Just in case they don't get wet from the super soakers.
Awesome.
I drank holy water once.
Wow, that's some unbelievable detail.
Okay.
You just ate one of the people. All right.
I'm not getting
Now one more over here.
Okay. So this is our church, and we have a moat around our church because you have to stay on the straight and narrow to get to God. And so you can either go through a drawbridge or boats, like at Hogwarts. And then we have our Presbyterian corner for her. Yay!
Please tell me that's like prison gates.
They have one.
Did you say that for Presbyterian?
These things are similar. We do a little sci-fi, and if you put them in, you can understand. So anybody, even if you didn't speak the language, you could come in and you could understand what was going on.
Church language interpreter. Wow. So like you could, what does consubstantial mean? Right? Yes.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
This is our large cross, stained glass window, and then this is our kitchen. Because when we feed the homeless, they have to walk through the church to get the food, so they're always. God.
And
Go ahead.
that's the Eucharist. And those are the little lights around it. Choir. And these are speakers.
Oh, and that's our choir.
Yeah. That's baby room.
Yeah, the cry room off the side.
Cry room right next to the moat. Push them in if they get too loud.
That's a little violent for a church.
We put a floor in.
Okay.
We put a floor originally.
As long as
so
there's
we
not
stay
one of the walk in the plank or something.
upstairs. Your child is crying. What's wrong with you? Be gone.
Off with you.
Anything else from someone else who worked on the project that you want to add?
Anyone?
You guys did a great job. A big round of applause for this group. Okay, so let's head back to our seats. Actually, on our way back to our seats, don't clean up. We'll clean up at the end. We'll head back to our seats.